Alright guys, I just got here to Burlington. Oh. Stay. Man. That's broken to a million pieces. That one too. Look at how pretty it was. Yeah, there's too many pieces. Yeah, look at that. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Throwing all these curtain rods again. Okay, first wow. Is this another? It's the whole grab bag. Woo-hoo! Okay, I'm gonna put this in my car. You can see what else. There might be another bag right there. Woo-hoo! Okay, let's just work our way. See, I don't. Someone else can take these. I just don't have the room. Look at this. Is this another bag? All right, let's move this. Okay. Wow. Okay. Make sure. I think that's it. All right, let's put this in my car and we'll go through it at home, guys. Hey guys, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Let's get started here. So this is what I pulled out of Burlington in those grab bags. A lot of stuff was broken, but other than that, this is the stuff that I was able to save. So these, I found one glove, and if you've been watching my videos, you know I've been finding gloves from Burlington, and I'm just adding this to the collection. I feel like eventually I'm going to find the other ones. But yeah, so, and that's a pretty nice glove. And then scored this belt. This is actually really nice. And there was nothing wrong with it. And a pair of socks. It looks like it went with some pants, but the pants are missing. But I throw these socks in with the Children's Hospital donations, and they take them, so they can give them to someone. 2 pairs of little girl's tights. My daughter is going to give those to her half-sister. These adorable earrings. There was some cute butterflies and some owls. And my daughter liked some of those, so she's going to take the couple pairs of those. And then we have a pair of women's leggings. And next we have some toys here, and you all know where that's going, into the donation box. There's the Minecraft and this tour bus. This whatever was here is missing, but it's still getting donated. And then surprising, well, there's just that little mark, but all the others are fine. But this whole pack of canvas, there's 6 here, and yeah, they didn't stab it to death like they normally do. This is so beautiful. Look at this little organizer, and there's just that part that's cracked. So it can be turned around. It looked like it had a little swivel thing on there, but that's okay. So it's so cute, too cute. And then this one is just so stunning. Look at how beautiful this is, and look at the colors are. It's a rose gold. The only problem was it's cracked there. So what I'm going to do is hold on to this, because I just have a feeling I'm going to find more, and I'm just going to take this whole front plate off and then remove it from one if I find it, or whatever. I might find some other different styles and it might fit this. So I'm gonna hold on to it, because the around the whole side here, everything, there's nothing else broke. The only thing that's damaged is right here in front. And this is so pretty. Look at all the compartments, and it's just gorgeous. So I'm gonna hold on to it, and let's cross our fingers we find a missing part or a replacement. Okay, next, look at these. These are a pair of Steve Madden boots. They say men's size 10. Man, I wish they were women's, because they're cool. I like them. And they were $25 Burlington price. And you guys know Steve Madden. They make nice shoes, and they're not cheap. So I like that tweed pattern there. But yeah, those are really nice. My daughter is a 9, so I was going to have her try it on, but I still think they're going to be too big, but we'll figure out something to do with those. And then last was this Prism Mist, another aromatherapy diffuser. It's kind of pretty with the lights and stuff. And so that is everything from the Burlington, and let's get started with the rest of my finds. Okay guys, so as you've seen in the clip, the GoPro, my least favorite thing in the world at the moment, was filming on fast mode, and I'm really not happy with this GoPro, because the problem is when you wear it on your head, you can't see if you hit something and how it's filming. But beside that, the whole GoPro, it freezes all the time. I have to hold the button down and shut it all the way off and turn it back on. And this is a brand new GoPro. I'm going to have to contact and see with the warranty what they'll do. The thing that's going to stink is if I have to send it back to them, I'll be without a GoPro. So I'm going to figure it out, but I'm going to have to just take the GoPro off of my head and before I film each time and just make sure. But I apologize for that. But here is what I scored. I was at Michael's, got this whole beautiful lantern here, and there was nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. So I'm not quite sure. I didn't check to see if the candle works. I mean, that could be the problem, but other than that, all the panels, nothing's cracked. So that was an awesome score there. Then I got this little tree here. The thing was it just needs to be glued back in. But that is darling. So I'll fix that up. Found a thing of rubber cement and a bag of candy melts and some crayons here, triangular crayons, and I'll put that in the donation box. A stress relief candle. It was eucalyptus. It smells really good, and it was just cracked right there. But you divers, you know we can fix, take the candle out. We'll save it. These adorable earrings, so cute. I don't see anything wrong with them at all. So I'm not sure why they just tossed those away. Unless someone bought them and returned them, that would make sense. And then this beautiful picture. Look at how cute this is. And I don't see, oh, maybe one of the tree branches came off, but you can't even tell. But look how nice that is. And let's see. Oh my gosh, it was $29.99. That is insane. I mean, I know you can use your 40% off coupons there if the item isn't on sale, but yeah, that is gorgeous. And then I got this pack of foam for crafting or whatever. Maybe it's not foam, actually. No, it's that crepe paper. That's what it is. And so there's a lot of colors there. And so I'm going to put that in probably in the donation box. Maybe they have like art rooms and stuff for the kids at Children's Hospital, so I'm sure they'll figure out something to do with it. And then this whole container of ornaments, and it looks maybe that there might be one missing or something, but I'm loving these colors too. The green and the red and the gold. It's gorgeous. You can see that pretty pattern. Yeah, so got that big container there. Some garland here, the holly. It's really soft too, actually. And then scored these two candles, and this one was broke. This one, and it's Winter Wonderland, smells amazing. And this one has nothing wrong with it at all. So I'm not sure if they thought both of them were broke, but oh, it smells divine. So yeah, scored a awesome candle, and yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a mistake on their part. Then next scored all of these beads, pearls. Looks like there was a little crack in the container, but I don't even know what this stuff normally goes for. I'm not sure how much that would normally cost, but I'm sure I can figure out something to do with that. Then I found my first nutcracker. I've seen other YouTubers find nutcrackers, and this was my first one. The only thing, there was a top missing, but you guys know, I'm sure I'll find something, or in the dives I'll find a replacement for it. So that was cool. And then we have a candy thermometer. I have a couple of those, but they're really old, so I'll probably just replace it with that one if it works. And then look at this. This is stinking beautiful. Look at how nice this is, and it has the rope handle here. And if you can see, it was $59.99, and there is nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. So, not sure. I don't know the story with most of these things. They just toss away, that there's nothing wrong with it. But maybe because it was around Thanksgiving time, I don't know. And they didn't sell it. But yeah, you guys, that was awesome from Michael's. I'm so happy with these finds. I'm really liking that lantern and the ornaments and the sign and the candle, and then this. That's crazy. All right, let me set up for the next clip. All right, guys, so there was a few other things from the Michaels. That was this lantern. Right here, there was just a piece of glass broke, but that can be replaced. Hopefully we'll find another lantern. And then, oh, hi, Champ. Want to tell everybody how you're doing? Huh, buddy? Tell everyone you're doing better. He got his results back from his biopsy, and everything was fine. He's no cancer, so thank you, Jesus. And yep, so he's good to go. Got that worry off of my chest because I was worried about that for a while. Okay, and then there were these right here, these vanilla cream. There was just one broke. That was from World Market, and my daughter likes those, so that is, I love vanilla cream too. And then just a gift bag, and then another gift bag here, but I ended up using it as a napkin because this was spilling. But anyways, this eucalyptus mint calming pillow spray. My daughter likes that stuff. She has some pillow sprays that she uses, so. And it just needs a little cap there. And then that was everything from Michael's and World Market. Now here is everything from the Bed Bath & Beyond, and that was this volcanic ash body wash for rough, dull skin. Smells really good. And then you guys seen I found that bag. I ended up using it, hauling stuff out of their dumpster, and then found this beautiful shower curtain. It just needs to be thrown in the wash, and hopefully some of the that is from that protein powder they poured out, so I'm sure that will come off easily. And then there was one unopened, was the only one of this plant protein hemp chocolate flavor. I have a glass thing that I pour our protein powders in, so I didn't grab a lid because I'm going to pour it into my container anyways. And then we have a candle here. I was just cleaning up because I spilt some of that body wash. Wow, so this is a new woodwick candle. So that's that woodwick. Yeah, it was just broke right there. But the scent is vanilla and sea salt. I'm telling you, these candles have been smelling really, really good. And next, I thought this was a shower curtain, but it's actually for the window, it says right there. So that's really pretty. So I'm going to take a look at that. I'll probably keep it. But funny, look at these. I thought this was a coffee for the coffee, but it's not. They're scented shower capsules. Oils of lavender, tea tree, and vanilla. So the aromatherapy shower capsules. How cool is that? I almost was going to give that away and thought it was coffee. So that was pretty cool. Kind of cool packaging. And then found 10 feet 30 mini LED snowflake lights. I don't know if they work, but we'll check them out. And then you guys seen I found a ton of these probiotics. They just expired. So I think I'll give another, a month or two will be fine. Because I take probiotics, so does my daughter. So I think, but I am definitely I always check before we ingest anything in our household or given away to ingest. We always check and make sure there's no recalls on anything. And then I only took a couple of these because these expired, you can see, in April. I just wanted to give it a try and see what it was like. But if they're taste too old, obviously I'll throw them away. But though that was too expired for me to take that many of them. And I didn't want to push my luck with those blessing boxes and putting something in that expired. And then I didn't know what the deal was with these. I don't know if they, just because the box was a little damaged, but they threw 6 boxes of these away. Nutrisystem Probiotics Classic Vanilla Shake, because these show they don't expire until, look at July 2nd, 2021. So I'm going to check and make sure there was no recall on that. But again, I'm not sure. If there's no recall, I don't know why they tossed it. I mean, maybe because it has a little rip there. Who knows? But that's okay. And then this whole box of peppermint bark coffee, vanilla buttercream, sugar cookie, winter warmer coffee. I think I might keep this. I just have a regular coffee maker with, and I have a Keurig, and has the grinder so it can grind the beans and whatnot. But it's just me and my daughter. I had it when I was married, but we really don't need that big thing. So I'm thinking about getting me, did I see a Keurig? No, it's I don't even know what this one is. Oh yeah, this is the Keurig. I have, I forgot what brand it is. Let me go check. I have the Cuisinart. Man, when your brain and you're looking at stuff in front of you and you have that in your head, it's hard for me to refocus. But I have a Cuisinart, and I really don't think I need to use that. So I think I'm going to get a Keurig coffee maker, because you guys see how much stuff I'm finding, and obviously I would get a lot of use out of it. So I think I might look into getting one, unless I find one. Okay, and then I love this one. I found this scent before, this white cotton, and it is so nice. And I keep it by my laundry room, and it just smells so pretty. So I found another one. I actually took one pack and put it in my car too. And then found some newborn wash and shampoo. And then a bunch of these straws, and it just said that there was no packaging. So that's why they tossed them. But I mean, I don't know if I can donate these or not. Not sure if they would take them, or so I'll have to ask them. And then these adorable little measurings, and they're say ho 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 around it. And as you can see, they broke. But you know what? I am going to glue it, because that's the only thing. There's not like a ton of pieces to glue. So that should be easy. That's really cute. If it was in a million pieces, you guys know I would say heck with it. But all right, so that is everything for this haul. You guys stay tuned. I had a nice little score at TJ Maxx and Party City last night, so I'll be posting a video for that probably tomorrow. So stay tuned. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you can please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And if you are new, please hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Again, you guys have been so awesome. And until next time, have a great rest of your day.